What is up, YouTube? We are back and we are playing Roblox. And within Roblox, we are playing Farming with Friends. Now, I've been playing this game for just about a month now, and I have loved it. I have enjoyed it so much, and I hope that when you guys are watching this video, that you guys can go and do this the same in your own Roblox realm as well. I have been streaming this live on Kick, so make sure you go follow me on Kick, and the link is going to be in the description below. So make sure you go do that, and we can farm and do everything together in our server together. But without further ado, I want to show you guys a little bit about what I've been doing in this game. So here we are, and this is my farm, everybody. I've been doing a little bit of work over here, and I just wanted to show you guys kind of what it all looks like and what the reasons I do it behind what I do. And here it is. So over here, it's going to be nighttime here soon, but that's okay because we put a lot of street lights, as you can tell. Now underneath the street lights, you'll see a big patch of dirt, and that dirt is meant for potatoes. I farm potatoes mostly, and then over here I have cocoa beans as well. Now moving along, you can see I bought a lot of semi trucks, and you can't ever have enough semi trucks. It carries all my potatoes, it carries all the cocoa, it does everything you need, and they have them lined up and ready to go. Now I have fully upgraded everything, so I've got the best of the best equipment, and it's a lot of fun. Over here I've been working on my little cow farm. There was I watched Bunny Films. He's also another YouTuber that puts out content for Farming with Friends specifically. And he showed me one little trick that I tried to do with a farm, and it did not work. So unfortunately, Bunny Films, I do got to call you out on that. That farm does not work, the farm idea. But that's okay, because I have my little dog, whose name is Maverick. Now here in my YouTube video, you might see Maverick actually walk behind me in my stream. But that's okay. I have an animal trailer. Normally I have that parked right over here. Then you can come in here. I got my flatbed. These are my, I call them level 2 equipment because it does everything for 2 tiles only. I have equipment that does 3 tiles as well, and you further upgrade that as you move along, selling smaller crop to bigger crop, and then onto potatoes, which is the #1 selling crop. Over here I've got my milk container as well for when I milk the cows. That goes into my chocolate milk factory, which I will show you later as well. Here is the tractor that I did spend Roblox on. You will have to spend Roblox onto this tractor. I highly recommend you do not make that mistake. Now, this harvester I did spend money on as well. But this one I highly recommend. You can buy this from the very start, the very get-go. It does 3 tiles. And it also carries about 600 crop. If I enter in here, right here, it'll say 0 of 600 down here at the bottom. It is just a blast to use. So I do highly recommend that. Now, over here, I did buy this little quad in game. It does level 3 carrying stuff, so I can carry big, large trailers actually with this little thing. You don't need it. There's other trucks that can carry and do the same, but it is very fun, and it's fun to whip around on the map itself. All this other stuff you can all purchase within the game as you level up your character. And I say level up, but essentially you never have a level. It's just you always are progressing towards a bigger and better farm. This flatbed truck really does the job. I can drive around easily. And, oh, I got this little flatbed in the way as well. So I got to hop in this. I need to back up a little bit. I want to hop in this one. I need to reverse this one back just a little bit. I bought 2 of these. Don't know why. I could probably sell one, but for right now, it's not that big of a deal. Now moving along. Oh, I almost crashed into my animal trailer. Luckily, there's no animals in there. Moving along, I got 4 silos. If I ever have an excessive amount of potatoes, an excessive amount of cocoa, I can put these in these silos, and it does carry quite a bit. Now, when I was telling you about my chocolate milk farm earlier, when I milk the cows, I just pull the trailer right around here, I follow my mouse, and then I turn right into where this semi-truck is pulling, and that way I can dump the milk into the milk capacity portion, which is right here. So I got crop capacity, which is going to be just strictly cocoa right there in the dead center. And then I've got milk capacity. And I have regular milk, there's free range milk and all of that stuff. But regular milk or free range milk is going to get you the best options. If you have sour milk, it just won't work. So make sure you milk the cow. I'd try and do it at 90% or higher. Now moving along. In here, there's different... I can't pull lever because there's nothing to... there's no cocoa in there. But eventually, once I harvest my cocoa, it will work. Then you come along here, you pull all the levers, and then it will dump out the back end automatically if you have the right trailer in there. And then, as you can see, I have 36 chocolate milk of 100. So it can carry 36 chocolate milks, and chocolate milk goes for quite a bit of money as well. Now, because I had so many cows earlier, you didn't see it in the YouTube video because I was trying to move things around, thanks to Bunny Films. I have an animal feeder as well, and it takes rice. Rice is the best crop to sell. It uses the least amount of rice for the most amount of animal feed, which then you do the same similar mechanism of pulling all of these things, and then it dumps out onto a flatbed truck out here, and I don't have that out right now. What I was going to show you, though, is with that animal feeder, it pulls into this little... It pulls out to here, and then I pull a semi-truck with a flatbed over to this shed, and this is where all of the animal feed is that I keep. Luckily, I was able to store it within the gate here as well, which is where my animal farm normally is. So if you walk in here... You open it up. These are all of my animal feed boxes. Now I have it fully stocked because, quite frankly, I don't have any animals to feed right now. But eventually I will. But that is mostly it. And then with all of the decoration, I put all of these trees, lights, and everything just to kind of make it a little bit nicer instead of just black and white with the necessities that I need. And then over here I added a couple ranch signs and a little gazebo, a tiny windmill, and more things over here just to fit the aesthetic of farming. Now, these wheels don't attach to the ranch sign. You have to install those separately, which is super easy to do. I highly recommend you updating and upgrading your farm in the sense of fitting the aesthetic because it looks really nice, and a lot of people will come over to your farm and compliment you on your work, which is very awesome to do. Over here on this patch, I also do a potato farm, but on this one, I save for my rice, and the rice goes into the animal feeder, which then produces the animal feed for my cows. But essentially, that is farming with friends. You can see this guy over here. He's got a little farm going, and that's progress. That's a step in the right direction. So I always try and help people out. The nice thing is that I can whitelist people. Anyone that is in this right now, I can call them out. Courageous Titan, Skells, Scoobert, and Max. They are all in my lobby right now. And the beautiful thing about it is I can whitelist them, and they can whitelist me. And then I can work for them. They can work for me. And it's kind of helping each other out and helping each other achieve that goal. Now, if you follow my stream on Kick, when I'm always live on Kick, you can actually join my server. It's an open server. I always like to have random people join, and I love helping others out. So, without further ado, I appreciate you guys coming in and seeing what my farm is all about. And I really hope that you guys liked the video. And if you did, please hit that thumbs up button. That really helps me out. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to see when I post another video here soon. I do plan on posting more content of me farming the potatoes, showing how that works. I also want to show how I do the cocoa farm. I also want to show how I milk the cows. That way I can put that into the chocolate milk feeder as well. But you guys enjoy the rest of your night and have a wonderful time.